To change the motor in your PHX, you will need the following: your PHX fuselage, a new motor, the Phillips screwdriver from the FSK, the hex screwdriver from the FSK. First, use the hex driver to remove the spinner assembly. Open the hatch and remove the foam block. Then unplug the 3 wires from the ESC. Next, remove the 2 screws holding the motor wire clamp into the motor wire bracket. Next, remove the 4 motor mounting screws from the plastic motor cup. Then, push the motor from behind and slide the motor out of the motor cup. Inspect the motor cup for damage or debris. Get the new motor and prepare for installation. Gently fold the wires back towards the motor. Then insert the motor through the front of the motor cup, ensuring the wires are pointed towards the bottom of the fuselage. The wire bundle will fit into the channel at the bottom of the motor cup. Ensure that the wire bundle appears on the backside of the motor cup into the battery bay. Install the 4 screws to align the motor into the motor cup. Once the 4 screws are installed, go around and tighten all of the screws to ensure that they are fully seated. Grab the backside of the wire bundle and pull it back towards the battery bay to ensure that the wire bundle is not pinched underneath the motor and is sitting inside of the channel in the motor cup. Verify by looking at the front side of the motor and seeing that the motor wire bundle is inside of the channel. Next, plug the 3 ESC wires into the motor wire bundle. At least 2 of the wires need to be crossed coming from the ESC. In this example, the black and the yellow wires are crossed. If at least 1 set of wires is not crossed, the motor will not spin the correct direction and will not generate thrust. This is what the wires should look like when complete. Next, reinstall the motor wire clamp and the 2 screws onto the motor wire bracket. When installed properly, the bracket and the wire should look like this. Finally, reinstall the spinner assembly by sliding it over the motor output shaft until it bottoms out. Then use the hex driver to tighten the screw as tight as possible. Reinstall the foam block, then reinstall the hatch. Open up the props, and verify that the motor spins freely in both directions. If the motor is not spinning freely, check to see if the wires are interfering. Thanks for watching, and visit our website for more information.